Got you up on. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Maria Larosa.
And I'm Chris Warren. We start with a scary scene from Texas.
That kind of a few days here in that part of Texas.
And it has been a few months of absolutely devastating rainfall. It wasn't all devastating, but the cumulative effect of all of the rainfall for the past several weeks and months, we've seen what happened. It's been amazing. So far in 2015, the year to date here till the 27th, we're looking at record-setting rain. So less than an inch away from the wettest period here through the beginning of the year through May, which was 30.18 inches, and right now at 29.86 inches for Houston.
And you look at that year, 1922. So it's hard to compare in recent memory something like that. But again, Houston is one example. Many cities, many towns in Texas, Oklahoma have seen that.
And look at just how much rain has come down in the past month. Just this month. The May's not over yet. Not going to get a lot more rain, but we are looking at, in some cases, 2 feet of rain. Now, it might be hard to imagine, what an inch looks like, but the fact that you have 2 feet of rain, that is phenomenal in such a short amount of time, and we've seen what that has done.
Yeah, and 1 inch over an acre is 27,000+ gallons of water, and that's 1 acre, and it's many, many, many acres. And Dallas too, when you look at how much it would take to further
because there is a risk.
There is a risk. It's not that much. You're looking at maybe 2 to 3 inches of rainfall over a 3-hour period, which is possible and has been seen with some of these thunderstorms.
Yeah, the map that we just looked at showed all the rain they've received, and that goes into figuring how much it's going to take. The ground is waterlogged essentially, so a lot of that water is going to run off. So with that, many of the same areas hit so hard, still in flash flood watches or warnings. And you see, most of the day is going to be dry, but in the evening, when there's a chance for thunderstorms, and then again overnight, we know that those storms can drop. They can drop 1 inch or 2, and we're talking about, that's a lot compared to what you've seen. When some have seen 18 to 24 inches this month, getting 1 or 2 inches is significant.
Yeah, and just about every waterway in that zone is flooding right now. Now, on top of that, if you've seen some of the pictures from the damage once the water's receded, it almost looks like a tornado came through in some of the flood areas.
Part of the reason why you're seeing the damage and you don't see water nearby. I mean, the stream is way down there,
right,
but the damage is way over here.
Yeah, but that intense rain has had a silver lining, right?
It has a little silver lining, and that is drought relief.
The drought relief. Take a look at the current. This just out. The drought monitor released at 8:30 this morning. And I'm going to talk about what's not there. Severe drought, exceptional drought, not on the map anymore. And we've got Wichita Falls right there, technically out of it.
There are 3 more intense categories, different colors you would see here if they were present, and they're not there.
They're not there.
In comparison, California is almost completely on the bad end, the completely worse end of things. So Texas, if there's any silver lining, it's that you are getting out of the drought and the reservoirs are filling up.
Right, and we do have more moisture coming. We still have that setup which has led over the last few weeks for that drought to be wiped out. And what has happened is that we've had disturbances roll in, work with all of that moisture, helped along by that subtropical jet, which has fueled some of that moisture still coming on in there. But we are going to see a change, and that change up in pattern is going to see some of this off the map too. I mean, we're talking since May 1st, 2 feet of rain.
And this is a lot of rain. Now, it's coming with thunderstorms, which is usually how you get your rain in the plains. You do get these complex of thunderstorms that develop and last. So there's always that danger of getting flooding. But what makes this unique is that it has been one event after another.
And so we're going to see that shut down a little bit, with the driving force being the jet stream, that big dip in the west, not there. It's getting a little bit of a bump up. So the result of that is we're not seeing the moisture, and that translates into no rain and an extended period of dry weather.
Right, so that after we get through this next. All right, this is Weather Center Live, and as water recedes across Texas, so many communities facing emotional goodbyes to the lost in the floods.
NBC's Gabe Gutierrez spoke with the families at the very center. Oh my goodness, wow. It really has been heartbreaking on so many levels, and you see it still coming. We still have scenes of devastation in those areas.
Yeah, and all week we've been seeing, and it's just a glimpse we get, from the reports we've been seeing, from the video, from the air, from the ground, and we're still getting in new video to the Weather Channel, getting a perspective or a new look at just how scary and devastating this event really was.
And we want to get another look at this historic flooding. We want to bring in Dan Leonard, senior meteorologist with WSI, and he joins us on the phone from Andover, Massachusetts. And Dan, thank you so much for taking time with us. And we have been using the words like historic. For many of us, it has been a very long time seeing flooding like this, but we know there has been. What stands out